Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. When we left off, we just met Majula. City by the sea. It's a wonderful little place. It's pretty, you know. Get a few items in here. Ones that are just over here. There's a path over there. It's got a couple items in it, but I'm not going to worry about it because then it just swiftly dead ends because we do not have the means to go any further down it. Just come down here. Just be careful. Just be careful. That's all you have to worry about. Just be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Okay. Oh, you've probably noticed a little like the ghosty people following, which just show up randomly. Also, that was a morning star and a cleric's chime. Chimes are necessary to cast miracles, and the morning star is just a mace with barbs on it, and it causes bleed if you hit somebody enough. And that was just binoculars, which lets you zoom in. It's very useful for sorcerers to use with sniping, but aside from that, it's I guess it could be used as a scouting tool. I guess, kind of. I don't know. Whatever. But little ghosty people that you see from time to time, those are actually other players. Like, you can see them move around, like, that's another player. And he just jumps off and he runs out and then he fades away. Like, they fade in, they fade out. Like, just, and yeah, get into the habit of hitting chests, because some chests in this game are not very nice. Tighten that shard. Woo! And we'll just slide down and we'll turn around and leave. The hell are you people doing in here? What you doing? What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Let's touch this pool of blood and let's see what happens. Let's follow this guy. How's he gonna die? Oh, he's just gonna... No, what? You just don't. Are you ready? By the way, guts require to hit. You don't have to jump. And he says try ring, because in here... Here's statues of the devil. Okay, and hair. There is a merchant in here. You know, but it's a cat.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua.
Shalqua.
Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Why is everybody laughing at me? Anyway, she can tell you whatever covenants you're in, she can tell you your ranks, she also lets you abandon covenants, and she sells rings. And some of them are really good. Like, Ring of Evil Eye, you find that eventually. Red Eye Ring makes it easier to detect you. Essentially, if you like to play co-op, you become the tank. Things detect you easier, they also catch your aggro easier, or you catch their aggro easier, and things like that. Name engraved ring. Whenever you buy this ring, there's like a choice of gods that you can pick from, because it says easier to connect with players who choose the same god. So there's just there's a list of gods you can choose from, and you know it's purely a cooperative thing. Say you and your friend want to play cooperatively, so you both buy this ring, you both pick the same god. His summon sign, you know, your summon signs are not going to show up more often to each other than they would have, you know. And then the Ring of Whispers. There's some NPCs in this game that you just can't talk to without this because they don't speak human. I mean, they'll understand you if you try to talk to them, but they can't talk back, so it's entirely useless, like, to even try to talk to them. There's a few people that you just can't interact with. They'll just kind of like stare at you unless you're wearing this. And then this, which is the most expensive ring of all, the Silver Cat Ring, reduces damage from falling. That's whenever they said to try the ring. That's what they were talking about.
Nothing suited you, I presume?
Nope, nothing did, because I'm broke.
That's dismaying.
What does it say? Hole! What? Oh, I didn't know that was there. Whatever. Oh, it's just. I'm gonna be careful about this because I don't want to catch him. Hit the stone. Loot the corpse for an Estus flask shard. We don't even have an Estus flask yet, but just. Trio ahead. By the way, weakness, fire. There is a trio out there. It's that little guy. Little guy. He's like. at the very top of that base, right at the very top of the screen, a little black spot. Yeah, you don't just... They're an annoyance. They don't hit very hard. They're just annoying because they're so tiny. There's 3 of them. They're tiny. Like, tiny, tiny. So it's really annoying to try to even hit them. But, yeah, I'm come up here. So you just don't go over there and catch aggro. Get 5 homeward bones. Like I said, you know, homeward bones. This is the Victor's Stone, which... I'm not doing that. Let's see here. What's the Victor's Stone do? 1, makes we can't summon anybody in the game. You just can't. Enemies have more health, do more damage, you do less damage. Basically, it nerfs you, buffs them. It's a challenge thing. This old blacksmith is locked out of his thing because he just set up shop at this random thing, and he's just like, somebody's gone and locked the doors, and I'm stuck out here, and I need to get back in there, and you have to go find my key for me. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Soul of an aimless soldier, life joke. Now there's that lady over there, which we'll talk to shortly. Before we do, we're gonna go up here. And people that play Dark Souls 1, this guy's gonna seem very familiar. Also, this statue. That's a lot of deaths worldwide. It's over 17 million. People die in this game. People die. Those are player deaths, by the way. Just overall player deaths. This game's like a year old. There's already been that many deaths.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Dran Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
If I stand still, I get 60 frames a second. Woo! I don't care. Let's keep talking.
I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth, that's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
That's deep, bro. You need to cheer up.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
Yeah.
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
So yeah, like I said, Way of the Blue. Notice, there's a symbol up there by my health bar. It's completely empty. Until now. That's a blue leaf. Be the blue seal. venture to Covenant.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace. Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine, as I've nothing left anyway. It will grow on you, this place. Give it some time.
And now we learn his gesture. Which is the welcome gesture.
May you find peace on your journey.
You too, bud. You just cheer up. Jesus. I'm changing this to welcome, because I don't like that. Just no. Also, you notice these bloodstains. You touch them, well, some of them. Not all of them, apparently. But some, whenever you touch them, it shows you the last moments of somebody's life before they just offed themselves, basically. Did you jump off? You jumped off. You're cool, bro. Most of them around here, not lying, it's just some idiot throwing himself off the side of the cliff. You get discouraged, you get down, you know, and you're just like, I don't really want to do anything anymore. Just come here. And watch people throw themselves endlessly off this thing. Cheers you up. Look at this. We're just gonna light this bonfire. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Talk to her. She is the single most important NPC in the entire game.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
She gives us our Estus flask. In the first game, whenever you got the Estus flask, it had, I think, 5 treasures in it, I
To see
believe.
the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald. So yes, that's why she's so important. She's the only way you can level up in this game. You can kill her, but then you gotta go to the grave. You gotta go to her gravestone and pay a decent chunk of souls every time you want to level up, which is just not fun. But yeah, in the original game, whenever you first got your Estus, you had 5 charges on it. This one you only have 1 because life gems.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The 4 endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
The 4 whose names are unutterable. You mean the old Iron King, the Lost Sinner. Technically, the Dude's Dear Freya doesn't give you the giant soul that you need. It's on the ground afterwards. It falls out of the head of a dragon. And I forget what the last one is. The Rotten. Yeah, those 4? That's just, I just said them. Well, you get nothing? Oh, whatever.
Is that a shard you found?
Yes! It's on a
Here,
corpse.
let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope. However faint it might be.
And every Estus Flask shard upgrades your flask, gives you 1 extra charge. So now I have 2. So that's always nice to have. And there's one more thing that we're gonna grab in this episode. And this episode's probably rather... Actually, I don't even know if this episode's short or not. I haven't been keeping track. But there's one more thing we have to do. We're actually gonna rest this at the bonfire. A little bit of health back. Okay. We can get up and leave. That dude's just like, he actually picked the merchant. No, he didn't. He just has the hat. Think about the hat. the traveling merchant hat is it gives you increased item find. Tears ahead, therefore be wary of despair. There's nothing up here, bro. What the hell's wrong with you? I swear to God, if you're telling me that's an illusory wall, I'm gonna beat your face in. It's nothing there. It's a lie. It's a lie. I mean, granted, yes, that's kind of the point. It does kind of make you think otherwise. But most of the time when people are just like, illusory wall, it's just a lie. There's all those bloodstains. Let me guess. Notice, they all freeze. And then they all die. Here's the thing. This chest, there's nothing. This just not, it's not hostile. It's not. It's just they're stupid. They're swinging at it and then they're using Dark Sign to instantly kill themselves and return to the bonfire. I don't know why, but they are, because there's nothing bad in this chest. It's just another rusty coin. People just like, oh, it's horrible. No, it's not. It's just another rusted coin. But anyway. When we get back, there's this door ahead, horse, pointless ahead, illusory wall ahead. There's no illusory wall. Stop telling me this shit. You're a liar. Burn. Bravery required ahead. So this is where you should go. There's technically multiple places you could go. Currently there's only 2, actually. Because you can't exactly fall down the pit without dying right now. Unless you've done something to get a weird amount of souls that you shouldn't have. I mean, you could go this way, or you could go down that hallway. That takes you to the Heights Tower of Flame. Unless you feel like fighting somebody, it's a good like 4 feet taller than you, who has weapons that'll probably half health you in one hit. Don't go there. Just don't go there. You're not meant to go there first. Forest of Giants, which is where we're going, should be your first stop. Period. End of story. By the way, when we come back, I'll open this gate. We should head forward into the Forest of Giants. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!